Welcome back, you guys. In this video I'll be discussing how you can get your grails or close to grails for retail or under retail. Just as a disclaimer, the stores I mentioned in the video I do not work for. I am not trying to endorse them. I don't get paid by them. It's just a store I go to get my shoes instead of a Foot Locker or a Champ, something like that. So don't think just because I bring them up they're paying me or I have some type of deal with them. No, this is just strictly customer and seller. So as you can see, this is not your ordinary Jordan box, Adidas box, Nike box. I will be talking about how you can get your grails or whatever shoe that you passed up on for retail or below retail, because you'll be buying VNDS shoes or close to DS sneakers. And yes, technically I'm talking about buying used sneakers.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Now I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking used sneakers? No, never. But at first I thought the same way, but then you really look at the different versions of used sneakers, if that makes sense. So there's like completely trash sneakers which sneaker stores rarely sell, in my opinion. And there's the VNDS, which is very near dead stock. And if you don't know, dead stock is brand new. So if it's VNDS, then there's a good chance that it's been lightly worn. So as I give you an overview of the shoe, you can see from all angles this shoe looks pretty worn. Mind you, I did not just buy it like this. When I bought it, it was in basically pristine condition, but after I think it's been 10 to 12 wears, because honestly this shoe is in my top 3, top 5 daily rotation, so take that with a grain of salt. Like I said, at first I wasn't a fan of buying used sneakers, but then once you try buying these sneakers that you passed on like 3-4 years ago, you see these prices go from $300, $400, $500, $600, even $1,000 sometimes. So one time I stumbled on this store, and at first glance I thought the whole shelf was DS sneakers or brand new sneakers. And then once you see into the pricing was about retail, maybe slightly above. And I asked them why the price was in a way low, and they said the sneakers is used, but it's VNDS, which is very near dead stock. So after I heard that, my guard was automatically up, and while going to the sneakers I asked for the other pair aside from the display one, and both of these really checked out and I didn't find any problems with them. From the video you can see the shoe is still very well intact. Midsole is not crumbling. Granted, this shoe is about 5-6 years. The tumble leather is still great, so in my opinion it was a great purchase. So as you can see, I paid about $160, which is more or less around retail. But however, if I wanted to buy like a brand new pair in mint condition, dead stock, brand new, whatever you want to call it, it's gonna be way more. As you can see from the screen recordings, we go on Go, and Go is more or less $300, $325 for the size 9.5. And you can see all around. And then they even have used pairs, which they're mostly trash in my opinion. They have a $225 one, not bad. From the screen recordings you can see I saved myself more or less about $100 if I decided to buy the DS pair. And if we go over the StockX, a size 9.5 is $329, and that's before all the fees and everything. So now you decide, would you rather pay $329 for a brand new pair or $160 for a pair that's been worn twice before you purchase it? Comment below and tell me if you would rather pay the $329 comparing to the $160 for a brand new pair or for a lightly worn sneaker. So there you have it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.